Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed. Yeah,
no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
First down and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and run. The Tigers will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Syracuse's offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him. And as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the top.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the running back's got it again.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. Second punt now. His first was a beauty. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they hadn't settled for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Breaks free. Passes the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Syracuse.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Quick completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
A short completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Clemson, 0. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They'll try and run it. The running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
10, Clemson, 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Booker. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Booker. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. Syracuse lines up now, 1st and goal. It's an option look. The back's got to run the pitch. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Syracuse, 17, Clemson, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
draw play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. There's the handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pass rush closing in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Syracuse. See if they can convert the point after.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a... It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
24, Clemson, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. Great move there. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Reaction fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Incomplete. Second down coming up. The shotgun drops back, looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Out of the gun now on third down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They keep him guessing with a run. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job.
Ah, here he goes. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. The offense really clicking here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Orange have it now, first and goal. Trying to run it. It's Hill. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Impressive spin there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. Scooped up with the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Syracuse. Strong game by this quarterback.
They just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Clemson, 10.
And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Clemson, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The tight end has got it. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Send the back in motion. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks to the left, pass caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, knocked right through.
Syracuse.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Syracuse.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1